What really ruins our character is the fact that none of us looks back over his life. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. To be always fortunate and to pass through life with a soul that has never known sorrow is to be ignorant of one half of nature. Of this one thing, make sure against your dying day that your faults die before you do. The main feature of weak people is the fear of saying what you think is right. The part of life we really live is small, for all the rest of existence is not life, but merely time. Whatever can happen at any time can happen today. It does not matter how many books you have, but how good the books are. Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. Religion is regarded by the common people as true, by the wise as false, and by rulers as useful. Often a very old man has no other proof of his long life than his age. People are frugal in guarding their personal property, but as soon as it comes to squandering time, they are most wasteful of the one thing in which it is right to be stingy. The most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. Only time can heal what reason cannot. I shall never be ashamed of citing a bad author if the line is good. Wealth is the slave of a wise man, the master of a fool. But life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. No man was ever wise by chance. What need is there to weep over parts of life? The whole of it calls for tears. He who is brave is free. The life we receive is not short, but we make it so. We are not ill-provided, but use what we have wastefully. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. Enjoy present pleasures in such a way as not to injure future ones. You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. Until we have begun to go without them, we fail to realize how unnecessary many things are. We've been using them not because we needed them, but because we had them. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. Leisure without books is death, and burial of a man alive. All cruelty springs from weakness. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. He who has injured thee was either stronger or weaker than thee. If weaker, spare him. If stronger, spare thyself. We learn not in school, but in life. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. While we wait for life, life passes. If we could be satisfied with anything, we should have been satisfied long ago. Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. If you live in harmony with nature, you will never be poor. If you live according to what others think, you will never be rich. You are lonely not because no one needs you, but because you care about who is next to you. The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. They lose the day in expectation of the night, and the night in fear of the dawn. There is no enjoying the possession of anything valuable unless one has someone to share it with. To wish to be well is a part of becoming well. When a person spends all his time in foreign travel, he ends by having many acquaintances, but no friends. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Gold is tested by fire, women by gold, and man by women and suffering. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. It is a tough road that leads to the heights of greatness. A gift consists not in what is done or given, but in the intention of the giver or doer. It is more civilized to make fun of life than to bewail it. To win true freedom, you must be a slave to philosophy. He suffers more than necessary who suffers before it is necessary. There is no easy way from the earth to the stars. Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. It is quality rather than quantity that matters. The best ideas are common property. There is no genius without a touch of madness. Life is long if you know how to use it. It is difficult to bring people to goodness with lessons, but it is easy to do so by example. No man is crushed by misfortune unless he has first been deceived by prosperity. The sun also shines on the wicked. Everyone prefers belief to the exercise of judgment.